Hi everyone, welcome to this video. Today I'm going to highlight two books from the same author that are written about sensory processing differences. These books are called Rosalie the Seeker and Alexander the Avoider. And both of these books are written by Nicole Philippone, and they're available on her website, maybe on other sites as well online where you can access them. But I know you'll be able to search it online and find where you can pick up these books if you're looking for them. So I love both these books because obviously they're about sensory processing differences. And Rosalie the Seeker is obviously about this little girl named Rosalie who is sensory seeking. And the story basically, which is also very nicely illustrated, just goes through and talks about Rosalie and how she is sensory seeking and how that looks in her behavior and how that is discovered and addressed in a way where she gets some supports and understands herself better, and things go a little bit more smoothly for her as a result. Really nice little story that you could read to a child who may relate to Rosalie, or also even to give to a parent. I really like how this book really can be used for your child client in a sort of a bibliotherapy sense, and also be used to give to parents to help them better understand their own child. The back of both of these books has several kind of helpful resource sheets, just checklists and various forms that you can use to help you better understand the sensory differences of the child that you're working with, or your own child if you're a parent, and then some sensory diet ideas, some sensory bin ideas to maybe have around in your house or your office. So really nice little helpful sheets at the back as well. I will say that of the two books, the one that gets used the most in my office is Alexander the Avoider. I work with a lot of kids who are sensory avoiding. There are things that really trigger or overwhelm or dysregulate their sensory system. And I really like the way this book is written that explains that and describes it. A lot of these kids that I work with tend to get mislabeled in terms of what's happening with their behavior. And this book does a great job of showing how, hey, you may be seeing these different behaviors, but this is a result of these sensory differences. And then, of course, the story ends similar to the other book where the child starts to understand their system, and so do the parents. And then the child gets some help with some of their sensory differences and things improve for the child. Really nicely illustrated books. I think these would be helpful for you to have in your library if you work with kids who have sensory differences. So I really wanted to highlight those because I appreciate them. Love the children's books that focus on sensory differences. I think that's such an important concept that gets misunderstood. And I really especially love the ones like these two that Nicole wrote that can be used for kids, but also be given to parents to read as a resource for them as well. So I hope you find that little mini review helpful. And please give our video a like here. And always, we ask you to subscribe to the AutPlay Therapy YouTube channel and to come back and watch more videos. Thanks.